there's no way to keep up with the trends and the themes. Hello, dear ones. Sharde here. Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. How are you doing? I just want to take a moment to check in with you. Got your tea? I got mine. It's my favorite mug. One of my favorite mugs. So Doctor Who is one of my hands down favorite shows. Like, love it. Love Doctor Who. And so if I have any Doctor Who fans, please let me know down in the comments. Say something to me. Tell me who your favorite doctor is. Mine, of course, is Christopher Eccleston, who was Doctor number 9. And he was only on for one season, but he will forever be my number 1 doctor. I love when my tea gets a little cool after it's been like boiling hot to that nice warm temperature where you can really enjoy it. Fantastic. At any rate, I have been thinking about over the past few weeks that how this whole content creation game has been kind of making me miserable. Say that to say I have struggled with constantly feeding into the machine of like posting to Instagram, posting to YouTube, making blogs, videotaping, doing the reels, doing the TikTok, all the things. And it has been a lot. Now, I have been content creating now for over 6 years. I started in 2014 and have had my YouTube channel on and off. I've been blogging on and off. Same with Instagram, because at the same time of doing this, I was usually working 2 or more jobs, as well as I was in school full time. If you've followed me at length, you know I've talked a lot about grad school. So I've been doing that. And it has been a struggle keeping up with all of these and the changes and the evolutions and things like that. Especially because the whole social media conglomeration makes us feel like we need to do more. Excuse me. I know I often have gotten into the trap, like I need to buy this thing, I need to do this thing, I need to look this way, I need to post more of this to make the algorithm like me, to make others want to follow and subscribe to me. And it can be draining at best and totally destructive at worst, because it's easy to forget that, one, this is a black hole. Like, the whole goal of all of these platforms is to keep you on the platform, to keep you scrolling, to keep you watching, and also for others and ourselves to put out the highlights and the best parts of ourselves. And even when we see people that put out the not so greatest parts of their lives and their realities, it still like panders for people's attention at some points. Not everybody, but some people. Yes, we know that to be true. So it warps how we understand the world around us, right? And what I am learning is that there's no way to keep up with the trends and the themes. When I started my channel, it was to help my loved ones, then some of my coworkers, to learn how to pack like I pack, because I have been a long time minimal packer. Like, the less I can carry, the better. I've only been rivaled by my coworker Thomas, who was able to get all his things for a 2-week training in a backpack. I still don't know how he did it. I'm gonna figure it out though. But yes, I have always been about that life. And then as I started traveling internationally more, my friends and family would ask, well, how do I do it? And those who have traveled with me, they know my process and have all said I make it so easy and so pleasant. So I wanted to share that with others. And as my channel has evolved, it has become more and more about creating a space so that somebody else doesn't feel like they're alone. That by cultivating this community, that people, one, feel okay to be themselves and that they're accepted for who they are. Two, that they are encouraged and empowered to go explore without and within, like on the outside, go travel, but also searching deep within yourself. And to teach people how to do those things lightly. Like this pack light piece for me has been more than packing my bags light. It's all about packing my soul light too, not carrying baggage that doesn't belong to me or that I have outgrown, and experiencing that with you all so that you know that as you go through the things that you're not going through the things alone, because I go through the things as well. And so in deciding to like try to stay with my heart and what I feel like spirit, what God is pushing me towards, it feels like it's all for naught sometimes. It's hard to stay in your lane. But if there's one thing I know, is that when it is your season to blow up or to glow up, nothing can stop that. And we all blossom in our seasons. The Bible says to everything there is a season. And I kind of love the book of Ecclesiastes because it is super real. It takes a realist approach to living, to confronting sometimes the absurdity of life in the simplest terms of we all live, we all die. Nothing escapes this. Like it's not fluffy. It's very morbid at times, but I think there's a truth there, and one that are in other texts and religious traditions is the adage that everything cycles through these various parts of our lives, and no one escapes that. So if you are caught doing the thing, doing what my late mentor would say, doing the work our souls must have, when you are caught doing that, inevitably you will evolve in your season, you will blossom in your season, and it will be beautiful, it will be on time, and it will not miss you. But getting there, it is sometimes both isolating and exhausting. And I want to show you guys this because I think this illustrates this for me super well. So on my desk, my little desk area, are my plant babies. So most of my plant babies are, within the realm of my desk. And so this one, it's a Chinese money plant that I bought maybe a month ago, 6 weeks ago, something like that. And when I bought it, these 5 leaves were standing up. So these were 5, and then there was one more leaf on it that fell off. It served its life, and then it kind of broke off. And over the last few weeks, I have watched these 4 leaves grow and sprout, which is super exciting when you're a plant parent. You love to see your plant babies growing more leaves. So the way that this plant grows is the sprouts come from the middle. So I have watched these sprout and the stalks grow and then the leaves unfold. And this week, or in the last couple of weeks, I have watched the older leaves, the bigger, longer leaves, shift downward to make room for these, and they're starting to do the same, move out of the way. And I think there's another little sprout right here that is it's growing, which is so exciting. But it's a lot like us. There are parts of ourselves that grow and evolve so slowly, and then one day the older parts of us shift out of the way to make room for the new, and we look up and we're like, oh, I have grown so much. I'm different and I can feel it, but now I can also see it. And it's never a fast process. It's slow. Like I said, I've been watching my new leaves do this over a few weeks now. And it's day by day, centimeter by centimeter, till they get long enough, and then the leaves will say, oh, time to open up. And then maybe in another week or so, they'll be open and part of the ecosystem, and some more new ones will hopefully grow. It's so dope. So I say all of that to remind myself that we will grow, we will bloom in season, and the season will not miss us. We must just be patient with ourselves, with others, with our circumstances, and know that our moment will never pass us. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful week. Be gracious to yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.